So I'm going to demonstrate how to use the 7/8 on the mandibular teeth. So this area-specific Gracie is only used on our facial and lingual surfaces and just in the posterior teeth, so from the 8s to the 4s. It's used very much like our 5/6 Barnhart as we're going from line angle to line angle. So as we get ready, we want to make sure our modified pen grasp is in place and that we have a firm finger rest. So we're 1 to 4 teeth away from the tooth that we're working on. And we want to make sure that we're inserting this instrument at the distal line angle. So we're going from line angle to line angle. And our toe is always pointed towards our fulcrum or towards the front of the mouth. We're never turning that toe backwards and working in a distal direction. So we have our modified pen grasp in place. We have our finger rest. We want to insert at that distal line angle. So a little tip is you can take your side of your working end at the opposite corner and draw a diagonal line down. And that's where you're going to start and insert. And you want to make sure that your shank is on a diagonal when you insert so that that toe is right at that distal line angle. If your shank is straight up like this, you're halfway across the tooth. So pivot backwards, have that shank on a diagonal, and this is your insertion point. So we want to make sure we're not leaning our shank in against the tooth because we're going to cause slipping, and we don't want to be inserted or pointed out so far that we're toe on. So we have that 70-degree angle, scaling angle built in. We're going to tilt, pivot backwards so our shank's on a diagonal. We're going to insert at that distal line angle. As we begin to activate, we're going to press or pinch our thumb and index finger on the handle slightly. We're going to press down on our fulcrum and we're going to begin to activate. We're going to use oblique strokes as we work across the facial surface. Just the opposite line angle. We're going to roll slightly when we get to that opposite line angle. We're going to stop, roll in, and back out.